Okay, girls, I love your face. Today for a sweet treat, we're gonna make some monster cookies. And it's a bit of a cookie that has all the ingredients in it, and I'm gonna make them a little more special for Halloween. So in my big mixing bowl, I have a whole jar of this crunchy peanut butter. I did microwave it for about 20 seconds to help get it out of the jar. Make sure there's none of that foil left on there when you microwave it. So this calls for, as part of its wet, a cup of white sugar, a cup of packed brown sugar, and I'm going to get this on the mixer to cream, and then I'm going to crack my eggs and add them one at a time. I have my eggs in some hot water so that they can come up to room temperature. All right, let's get the wet ingredients ready. All right, this is what the mixture looks like with the crunchy peanut butter and both sugars. I always crack my eggs in a separate bowl. That way, if I get any shells in, I can take those out before I add them to my main mixture. Okay, I've got my peanut butter and sugars creamed, and it's kind of a thick dough now. I need to add some baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. And then our base ingredients are ready. We're going to add in all the yummy stuff. This is just a different type of sugar. It's an inverted sugar. It helps keep your cookie softer. Okay, I'm going to put this back on the mixer and give it one more mix. Okay, let's add the rest of our ingredients. I just put the peanut butter mixture here in a bowl so you guys could see. I did add a tablespoon of vanilla. Now this calls for 3.5 cups of quick cooking oats. So there's that. Calls for 1/2 cup of raisins. I decided to use some golden raisins today, but you can use any kind of raisins that you like. A 1/2 cup of M&Ms. I'm choosing mini M&Ms. A 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. And I'm going to use the mini chocolate chips for this as well. And then optionally you can add some chopped nuts. I've got some pecans here, about a 1/2 cup of pecans. We're just going to give this a big mix. And then once the dough comes together, I'm going to drop them on cookie sheets with a cookie scoop. I've got my oven preheated to 350. Okay, girls, our dough has come together. I've got a little cookie scoop here, and I'm going to portion out 2-inch cookies. I'm going to give them a little room between each cookie. And then to make them more of a monster cookie, we're going to put some eyeballs on them. Eyeballs of all. Okay, I got my eyeballs opened up, and I'm just going to dot a few eyeballs on each one of these cookies so that they truly can be monster cookies. Okay, girls, I took the cookies out of the oven at about 10 minutes, and they are nice and golden brown on the bottom. They don't spread very much, and they're just ooey and gooey.